Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Tash. Hey girl, hey. I hope you guys are doing well. So don't mind the lighting. I'm in a different space in the home because, well, I didn't want to have to move all of my stuff in order to bring Toby, which if you don't know is our goat, the baby goat that I'm nursing right now. I don't want to have to bring him into the studio, and he's napping right now. Now I will warn you guys, you may hear him cooing and things like that. He kind of makes noises sometimes when he's napping and whatnot. The dogs are here over to my left, your right, so they could bark at any time as well. So the reason for this video, guys, is I informally wanted to share with you my favorite powders for dry skin. Now, if you guys don't remember, I do at this point have combo skin. And basically that started about a year ago when, well, a little bit over a year ago when I started using Good Molecules, which is a good thing. My skin went from dry and dehydrated to hydrated and more so combo. So I want to share with you, I believe it's 15 powders that I've picked out. There are some high-end options as well as drugstore, and then super affordable for those on a very strict budget. So grab a drink, a snack. We might be here for a few minutes. You guys know how I am when I get to talking about product, and let's get into it. So I'm not going to start with these in any particular order. These are just all powders that I used when I had dry skin and that I still use today. A couple of them are more so new, but even on the driest parts of my skin, these work phenomenally. They last all day on my skin. You can build them up and get extra coverage. You can lightly set your face with them. A lot of them are going to allow you to keep a dewy glow if you're using a more dewy finish base product, or you know, they're not gonna really make you look like suck the life out of your skin matte, which I personally don't like. So the first one that I'm grabbing here is by Revolution Pro, and this one is the Revolution Pro Goddess Glow Finishing Powder. This is in the shade Splendor, and it is a dewy powder. Dewy finish. It does come with a little mesh here. It's going to be hard for me to really get some out of here and swatch it for you guys, but it just gives you like a super luminous finish. So if you're not really into that, or you have a lot of texture, large pores, things like that, I would say this is not the dewy powder for you, or glowy powder rather. I do have some more options, but this is just a super affordable option that I personally love myself. So the next one, I'm not sure if Ulta actually sells this anymore. I want to say they discontinued it, but I'm not 100%. That's why I chose to go ahead and put it in this video. So this is the Ulta Beauty Mineral Illuminating Setting Powder. And I've had this one for quite a while. It's in the shade Pearl, and it's part of the Ulta Beauty line. So it's in between drugstore and high-end prices, if that makes sense. So this is what it looks like. This one I really, really like. It's kind of like the Revolution Pro one in a sense. It's right here. But I feel like this one doesn't as much emphasize texture, large pores, things like that. So this is a really good option if you're just wanting to like glow and you want a loose powder. So yeah, just a really nice loose illuminating powder that could be used as a highlighter if you want to build it up, or you can use it to set your face and just get that really pretty lit from within glow. This one I would call a dupe for the Too Faced Do You Loose Setting Powder. If you don't want to spend, you know, what is it, like 25-30 bucks for that powder. So the next one, I'm going to show you guys in two sizes. And the reason that I'm putting both sizes in this video is because it is more of almost a luxury powder, but I highly recommend it. It's amazing, and you can actually get a smaller size for a little bit cheaper, and I'm telling you, it will last you quite a while. My favorite way to use this is when I'm just trying to lightly set my face, just a very light dusting to where it doesn't even look like you're wearing powder. Or I also like to set my under eyes with this as well. So what I'm talking about is the Hourglass loose, what is it, loose vanishing powder, or veil translucent setting powder. Sorry, I was thinking of their foundation. So this comes in a travel size, and then it comes in the full size. The travel size of mine is actually almost finished up, and I'm actually keeping this to put this for, you know, if I ever get to travel or whatnot. But their travel size is affordable if you really want to try this. You do get quite a bit of product in here. This is pretty generous for a travel size in my opinion. So I do really like the powder, guys. I know it's expensive. I actually purchased this when Hourglass was having a sale on their website. And that was quite some time ago. So I know this is $46. I didn't pay $46 for it because y'all know I'm a budget queen. So watch the sales. I tell you guys all the time, if you want to splurge on yourself, treat yourself on high-end makeup, make sure that you are signing up for the brand's emails themselves, because those guys are going to offer better sales than Sephora, Ulta, all of that. So anyways, this is a really, really pretty one. Like I said, whether you want to go full on powder your face or light dusting, it doesn't emphasize anything. It just lets whatever foundation that you're wearing, it really allows that finish to shine through, and it's just really pretty. So amazing setting powder. So the next couple are actually quite new to me. I discovered these this year. This one, I am sad to say that the company is actually closing in September, and I was so sad to learn about it, as were many of you. Now I'm going to show you guys the inside of this compact, because the component alone is like really mirrored, so it's gonna, you know, kind of blind you guys in a sense. This is the Becca Light Shifter Finishing Veil in number 2 Star Child, and it just gives your skin the most beautiful satin finish. You can build it up, or you can just lightly dust the face, and this really helps your makeup to last all day. And if you're wearing a glowy foundation with this, it really allows that glow to shine through, but it sets the skin just beautifully to where your makeup lasts all day. I think I just said that. But yeah, sadly, these guys are going out of business in September. So if this is something that you wanted to try, keep watching their website like I am, so we can stock up on the powders at a discounted price, because right now they're still full price. So this will set you back $34. However, if you go on the Becca website, sign up for their emails as a new customer, you'll get 20% off your first order. So there you go right there, 20% off, and this is still a new item. You're going to get that savings. So you don't have to pay full price. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful setting powder. And what I love about that one, the Hourglass one, and all of these powders that I'm going to show you, they're not heavy on the skin. That's number one for me. So the next one is actually a powder foundation, but you can use it as both. This one went viral on TikTok. It's been sold out everywhere, and I slowly see it coming back in stock everywhere. Talking about the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation and a Powder. Now, it's weird because I've seen a lot of people don't like this that have dry skin. And guys, when I tried this, I had dry skin horribly, like right here, like my skin was peeling. Y'all saw it. If you have not seen that video, check it. I'm telling you, it's stunning. And it lasts all day. I've worn this while cleaning the house. I'm telling you, I've sweat with this on, and it did not move. And it's full coverage. You can build it up, or you can just kind of wear it kind of semi whatever. It's got that puff in there that's really going to give you some coverage if you want it. Or you can start out, I do the first layer with this, and then I go in with a brush and kind of build it up in those areas that I want. I don't have any problems with cakiness and emphasizing large pores, texture, dry skin, none of that. It's gorgeous. So the next one was also a discovery this year. This is actually my backup of this one. This is how good this is. And this one, you guys, I shit you not, it's $5. Yes, honey, $5. So this is the Believe Beauty Radiant Glow Loose Setting Powder, and I'm showing you the back because the front is mirrored. But this one is just absolutely beautiful, and it really reminds me a lot of this Ulta Beauty one. But this one is in pearl, and this one is in golden pearl. So it's kind of got more of that skin-like finish, if you know what I mean, color-wise, if that makes sense. It's really, really pretty, very lightweight on the face. Ladies that have tried it already, please comment down below and let these guys know that I'm not just trying to sell them a powder. You've tried it, you've loved it, you guys have already came to me raving about it. It's stunning, and it's $5, you guys, and pretty generous amount. Believe Beauty doesn't skimp on the amounts. You're getting a total of 4 grams in here, so, and you can stock up and buy more than one. So the next one is by one of my favorite drugstore brands, and I'm so sad that my Walmart no longer carries them because they have so many amazing products. This one is also a dupe for a very luxurious brand. I'm talking about Charlotte Tilbury. This one is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder. That's $45. This is the Flower Beauty Light Illusion powder, and this one is almost the same finish as the Becca powder in the sense that I feel like it gives you a satin finish. Now I'm going to tell you right now, guys, these are powders. So if you go in with these powders and go ham, of course you're going to look like cake face. But if you don't, you swirl your brush in, or, you know, if you're going to use the little thing that comes with them, you just want to lightly across there and start to set your face. And then of course you want to spray your face with setting powder, and then it's going to take away the powdery look if there is any, if you did go too overboard. All of these powders are not going to make you, you know what I'm saying, look like cake face, but you can't be just like applying and then layering and layering and layering. And I think that that is one of the problems that I'm seeing with people that are using powders like this guy right here, is that they're caking the powder on and expecting it not to come out like cake face. You know, sometimes less is more. And the older I get and the longer that I do videos on YouTube here, I've started to learn that less is really more with a lot of these products. So just my helpful tip, you don't need a ton of this to set your face. So the next one is by Covergirl, and I personally really like this one. I know a lot of people have complained about it and that they say there's glitter in it. I don't see glitter in it. I do see some specks of shimmer, and you will get that kind of a finish on your face. If that's not your jam, this powder is not for you. But if you don't mind a little bit of that shimmer, you're going to set your face with setting spray anyways. So to me, it pretty much takes that away. Or it kind of looks like when you've used like an overly shimmery, like almost metallic eyeshadow, and you've already done your base makeup and you kind of get fallout. To me, and that doesn't always look bad. Sometimes it looks really pretty. So this is the Covergirl True Blend Minerals Loose Mineral Powder. And I wear 410 medium. You get a ton of powder in here. I've had this for over a year, guys. I still have tons of product left. This is under $10 at the drugstore. Can't go wrong. Again, this is one of those powders you do not want to use a ton of. So lightly set your face and go on about your day. You won't have any cake face. Doesn't emphasize pores, texture, anything like that. So great powder. All right, the next one is actually discontinued, but I'm still going to share it with you because there are those times where I'm able to find it on Amazon, and that's when I stock up on it, if they're not charging $30+. Because y'all know how some people roll, like, they're like, oh, it's discontinued, so yeah, you're going to pay. No, I'm not. So this is the Physicians Formula Youth Wear Illuminating Powder. It comes in the little purple one, purple casing right here. This one is really, really pretty too, guys. It looks like it has shimmer in it when you look at it. And I apologize for the lighting in here, but it doesn't. So this is the beige one. I have beige and translucent. They're both really nice. But once you start buffing this out, it just gives you this really pretty luminous to the skin. Do you guys see that? It's just really, really pretty. Again, you don't need a lot. Lightweight, set the face, and you're good to go. So the next one, mine is actually broken, and I do need to purchase another one because I love this one so much. This powder, you guys are going to be like, no, it's not going to be good for that. It's $2. Yeah, $2. This one I like to pick up on the actual brand's website, which is kleancolor. And I will tell you, if you go to kleancolor.com, shop responsibly, because every time I've gone to that website, I've spent at least $50, $60 because their prices are so inexpensive and they have so many good products, and they're very, 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 very underrated. So don't let the cheap price tag fool you. This one I'm not going to open, but it is their finishing or luminous finishing powder, the Nude Glow one. And I use the shade Bare. What it is it's all these little color blocks, and a few of them have, it looks like shimmer, but once you apply it to the skin, it doesn't look like that at all. This one I compared to the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. So if you've ever tried that, if you've ever wanted to try that, Don't pay $46. Pay $2. This is the exact same thing. It gives you the exact, I promise you, the exact same effect. So really pretty, really lightweight, etc., etc. Now this next one is by Rimmel, and I have only seen this in one drugstore here in the States, and that is CVS. And I have not seen it like in person in the drugstore, I mean online. So this is the Lasting Finish Breathable Finishing Powder. And this one gives you a really pretty luminous finish as well. And it, again, has those color blocks. So, and if you guys don't know CVS, I'm telling y'all, do not sleep on CVS. The prices may look a little more expensive, but once you look at the coupons that they have available and the extra buck rewards, girl, they paying you to shop there. So wait till Rimmel goes on sale where it's like buy one, get one 50% off, or spend $10 on Rimmel, get $8 cash back. Like, it's free makeup. So this one's really, really pretty too. And it's the same equivalent of this $2 powder. So if you can't find this or you don't want to spend the extra on this, just pick up the Clean Color one. I promise you it's the same thing. Beautiful luminous glow, $2. Alright guys, so the next one is another loose powder, and this is another high-end one, but this one's not bad. I think this one's 20 something. This is the Zoeva Authentic Skin Finishing Powder. I use the shade Remarkable. This one's also got that net powder, or excuse me, net whatever that you go in here and press it in. So it looks like a regular powder when you dip into it, but I promise you it's so lightweight on the skin like you don't even know it's there. And here you go. If you guys can see that, to me it kind of gives a little bit of a glow. I swatched it back here. So it's another one of those powders that's super finely milled. Hopefully you guys can see that. Do you see how finely milled that is? It looks like silk. But this is another one of those products, you get a ton of product and it's worth the money. This is one of those makeup items that's worth the money for real. So another one is by JCat. Now I don't have a good experience with a lot of JCat products, so I don't tend to promote them on my channel. One of them that I love is their Aquasurance Skinsurance foundation, the liquid. But I also love the powder one because this one's really, really good. Super lightweight. Again, you do not need a lot of this product. I use mine in the shade Soft Tan for my skin twinsies. Again, this is really lightweight. It gives a beautiful finish to the skin. Now this one is a little more, I don't know if I want to call it semi-matte, demi-matte, but it doesn't have a shimmer to it or anything, or like a luminous look, but it does set the skin really, really beautifully, and that it makes your skin look airbrushed, and it's really lightweight if you don't go overboard. And then you set your skin with a beautiful setting powder or a setting spray, like anything that's going to give you a dewy look, like the Maybelline, what is that? The Maybelline Glass Spray, and then it looks like you used a dewy powder. So telling y'all all my secrets. The next one I have raved to you guys about. I've already purchased a backup because I started to hit pan on this one. And before I tell you guys which one this is, I do want to let you know that Revolution now has a US website. I know before a lot of people didn't want to shop there because they didn't want to wait for them to ship from the UK. Man, I've told y'all so many times they have a US website now where they ship out of, oh, I forget what state it is, but it comes super fast. Like, so this is the Revolution Pro CC Perfecting Pressed Powder. And this one I use in Warm Maple for my shade twinsies. It's good. It's good. You guys, I have not hit pan on half the powders in my collection because I have so much. Does that tell you it's good or what? So this is another one of those powders I don't feel like gives you a glowy finish. However, it's super, super, super lightweight. Like, to me, this feels like you're not even setting your skin with powder. But it does give you kind of a luminous look to it. Or not luminous, I'm sorry guys. Like a satiny finish. Hopefully you guys can see that. I know the lighting's terrible, guys, but just kind of rock with me. This one gives you a more satin finish, so if I had to say this was a dupe for something, I would say the Becca, this Becca one that I showed you guys. This one right here. So, really, really great prices. If you don't know, Revolution is always having sales, you guys. Right now they have 40% off on certain items. At the time I'm filming this video, I don't know when it's going up, but just sign up for their website. I also have a link down below where you can get so much off by using that link. If you're a new customer, you could also get 20% off. Don't sleep on the brand websites, I'm telling you. So the last and final one that I'm going to share with you before my camera shuts off is by Makeup Forever. This one broke the internet, what, last year I believe it was, or the year before. And this is their Matte Velvet Skin. That matte really threw me off, but I promise you, this is not like super matte. You guys know I wouldn't wear it if it was. So I use mine in the shade Y345. I love this, you guys. It's really, really good. It's just super, super lightweight. It's got beautiful coverage. It doesn't emphasize dry spots. It doesn't emphasize texture. It gives beautiful coverage. I think I already said that, but this is how much I've used it. Just a really beautiful powder. But again, I've showed you guys so many affordable options. You don't need to buy the high-end powders if that's not your jam. Completely understand. I know that money's tight right now for a lot of people, especially with the pandemic and everything. So I get it. I totally get it. All right, I want to know if you guys have tried any of these powders, besides the ones of you that have already raved to me about them. I'm glad that you guys found something that you're really enjoying and that you like and that is giving you that setting effect that you really, really like, because I know what it's like to have dry skin. And all right, you guys, sorry about that. My camera shut off. So yeah, just let me know down in the comments. Let's chat about the powders. Like, what is your ride or die powder right now? Is it actually working for you, or did you just kind of give up and settle? Because I know what it's like to have dry skin and be like, well, why are powders not working for me? I got you. I got you. I told you I got you. So guys, these are my top 15 powders that work for me. So yeah, and I use all of these in the winter, things like that. If you guys want to talk, I will help you get these powders to work. All right. Thank you guys, as always, so much for taking time out of your busy day to come hang out with me. I hope you guys are having an amazing day wherever you are, and I hope you guys are staying safe. I will see you guys in the next one.